Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I have a Jimmy Carr reaction video for you. And in this one, this is Jimmy's jokes about Scotland. And I love Jimmy Carr, and I love Jimmy Carr even more when he's taking the piss out of people. Whether it's individual people, whether it's a group of people, whether it's a nation of people. It doesn't matter. If he's taking the piss out of people, that's what I like. So I'm looking forward to this. There's a few more Jimmy Carr on the channel, so if you're a fan of Jimmy Carr, then be sure to go and look for them. And if there's any other Jimmy Carr that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing that. But until then, I just want to get straight into this. I don't want to fluff around. Faff around. I just want to get into listening to Jimmy Carr joke.
Yeah, because everyone's dressed up. It's a Saturday night. Let's start things properly. Let's have a round of applause for the ladies. Let's have a round of applause for the ladies. Yeah, quite right, yeah. Actually, that's probably enough. Looking around, some of them have made no effort. You've not made an effort, have you? Oh, bless him. Oh, no lie. Look at you. And so your comment there is, I haven't made much of an effort. Well, there's some cameras and some fucking lights. I don't know what you had in mind. It's not like I come to your work and knock the sailors' cocks out your mouth, is it?
Do you reckon, like, with not just Jimmy Carr, but any of the comedians that get heckled by the audience and then they react in this way and they just slaughter them, do you reckon any of these wait outside, I'm going to fucking get him afterwards? There are people out there that, like, no matter what you say to them, like, afterwards they will run and retaliate. And yeah, that was just a thought that came to my mind.
Seems like a very weird thing from quite a tough-looking man from Glasgow to say. Oh, you've not made much of an effort. I thought you'd be dressed up prettier. It's a little bit prison rape coming from you, sir. It feels like. My point, there's an incredible amount of pressure on women these days to be beautiful and thin, and all I can say is, we've got some very brave girls in here this evening, really. Terrific stuff. So there are some stunning-looking women in here this evening, and some right dogs. You know who you are. I'm joking. No one in here is stunning. A lot of people say women get more attractive after a couple of drinks, but I think they lose a lot of their charm vomiting and pissing in the street. Welcome to Glasgow. Good, well, that's pretty much the first half of my show, ladies and gentlemen. But it's mainly me talking in the first half. Any questions so far? Anything else you'd like to know? Yes, I'm going to presume all the questions are for me. If I'm not being too starry and arrogant. Although there's...
If you did hear that, someone in the audience just shouted out, Jimmy!
Yes, I'm going to presume all the questions are for me. If I'm not being too starry and arrogant. Although there's something about my name in this town. Jimmy! Just sounds right. Go on, what was the question?
What would you rather do? Suck off your dad or lick out your mum?
Let me put my belly away. What the hell? Someone in the audience has just said, what would you rather do? Would you rather suck off your dad or lick off your mum? Who in their right mind, knowing that everyone in this audience is going to turn around and look at you? Who the hell in their right mind would shout that out? That is just messed up in the head.
Sounds right. Go on, what was the question?
What would you rather do? Suck off your dad or lick out your mum?
Wow. Yes, I think if I'm not mistaken, that's one of Wittgenstein's theorems. You'd suck off his mum. He's done you. He has done you. I'm not from Perth, so I may never have to make that decision. Fucking hell, you sound like you come from a very broken home. I'm not suggesting you fucked your mum, but Only because you wouldn't want to two-time your sister.
Do you know what? Honestly, with Jimmy Carr, he has got to be one of the best when it comes to like interacting with the audience, because I just love the fact that there's just no filter at all with him. And he's quick. He's so quick off the mark with it. He has got to be one of the best that I've seen.
I'm not suggesting you fucked your mum, but only because you wouldn't want to two-time your sister. I do a lot of gigs for people less fortunate than me. Only last week I was in Stoke. For those of you that don't know, it's sort of the English equivalent of Dundee. Are there people in from Dundee? Oh, there's some girls in from Dundee. That's good, because I've got money for chips and I wouldn't mind sex. I like the fact the girls from Dundee applauded that. Just the, yeah, you're going, yeah, fuck chips. Ooh. Should I do my impression of me seducing a girl from Dundee? So that's all you need. Oh. Fucking marvellous. Why do I laugh like a sexual predator? I like the way that a sexual predator sounds better in your accent than any other. A sexual predator. I don't know why I laugh like that. It's one of life's mysteries. In the same way as why you dressed as a gay lumberjack. we may never know. I like big, thick logs. Yeah. How big's my cock? Well, I'm not sure whether your mother would be comfortable discussing it, but it's... Truth be told, it's quite small, but it smells like a big one. What, sorry? Where's the weirdest place I've had sex? His mum's bum. Classic. I'm joking, of course. It was his dad's. Any other questions, thoughts? Why do I look like Hitler? 999. Who said that? Sorry? Who? What hotel? Ah, well, it's quite a posh one, so it'll have to be your place. I don't think...
Do you know what? Honestly, Jimmy Carr is the one person that I feel that I have to go and see live. I've never actually seen him live, and I really want to. I've seen some, like I see Lee Evans live. I've seen Jim Davison live. I've seen Jimmy Jones live, and I've seen not Jimmy Jones. I'm sorry, that Roy Chubby Brown. I've seen Roy Chubby Brown live. I've seen a few live. But Jimmy Carr is one that I really do feel like I need to go and see him live. And I always sit like I like to go to Great Yarmouth like in the summer, because like we've got disabled kids here. It's a lot easier to like have staycations in caravans than it is to go abroad. So yeah, we like to go to places like Great Yarmouth and things like that. So yeah, like he's always advertised there, but I never actually go over there at the time when he's advertised. So I need to have a look and see when he's touring around. I really do need to go and see this man live. He's just brilliant.
I don't think they'll let you in. They've got a policy on that sort of thing. And even though I'm not paying you, it looks like I am. Yeah, go on.
Best audience.
What, sorry?
Where's your best audience?
What's the best audience? Well, without being sort of, you know, sycophantic, sir, without sucking up to you, he said in a very patronising manner. Glasgow's pretty good. I mean, that's why I'm recording the DVD here. But I don't know if you noticed the cameras, but it's just a fun place. Well, I'll tell you a quick story about Glasgow, just before we move on. I'll tell you the reason I'm recording the DVD here. The first time I ever came to Glasgow to play at the Stand Comedy Club, I got in the back of a taxi, yeah? And I said to the bloke, because I wanted to make a reference to where was rough in town. So I said, excuse me, driver, where's rough in Glasgow? And he said, for you, everywhere. And then I was on stage later that night, on stage, and I told that story on stage, and all I said was, and I thought this was a comment that was beyond any kind of argument, all I said was, Glasgow is quite an aggressive town. And a guy down the front went, no, it fucking isn't it? No hint of irony, no, it fucking isn't it? I thought, this place will do for me. It's a very fun job. This is all I do for a living, Glasgow. I travel around the country, I find large groups of people with sort of the same sense of humour as me, and then I tell them jokes for the evening. It's a lovely thing to do. It means I get to go everywhere. Any Irish people in? Oh, a few, not that many. It sounds like the roads in Glasgow are very nearly finished. Well, I like to think of myself as an equal opportunities offender. We've done the Irish, we've done the Welsh. Any Scottish people in? Imagine my surprise. Here's a question for you, my Scottish friends. If you were a homeless, alcoholic Scot and you had Tourette's, how would they ever know?
Hi, I'm Jimmy Carr, the guy.
He looks so different in him. Oh, do you know what? Honestly, this man, like I said, this is one man that I really do need to go and see live. I'm not going to be happy until I've seen this man live, and I don't think my missus would come with me. I don't think this is her style of comedy. I think if it was someone like Lee Evans, she'd go and watch him, but I don't think Jimmy Carr's her style of comedy. I might have to ask me dad to come along, or if not, I'll just go on my own. I'll be one of these shadows that sit in the audience on my own, and maybe I might heckle him as well while I'm there. But guys, listen, I really enjoyed this, and that I'm all laughed out for the day. Seriously, for everything that I've done for the day, I'm all laughed out. I think I might have to do some music ones. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Listen, if there's any other Jimmy Carr you want me to react to, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But until then, I'm going to leave it at that because, yeah, my mouth is just killing me now. Thank you all for tuning in. Until the next time, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.